I'm Kelly, and he's Dwight, aka the Pirate Man and the Winch. We go chasing sunsets and sunrises on all of our adventures. One of my favorite photos to capture.
I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what
our adventures are by cruise ship, runabout, sailing, however we can be on the water. Any chance we get to go sailing wherever we visit, we usually go. It's usually some sort of sailboat excursion to go snorkeling. Snorkeling is one of our great passions we love to do. We love all the sea life, seeing shipwrecks, whatever we can go snorkel. We've traveled many places over the years, the Florida Keys being one of our favorites. Puerto Rico, Mexico, Alaska, and Alaska being the biggest adventure of them all. As you can see, we have fun wherever we go. Our dream is to find our own boat so we can tour the world, sailing around. Come join us on our adventures. Welcome to Pirate Tom Sailing Adventures. On this video, we take a trip from Kentucky to the Keys boat shopping. Our dream has always been to buy a liveaboard and sail around the Caribbean and the Bahamas. So on this trip, we go and put our feet actually on some boats so we can decide what we're looking for. We made Tennessee. This journey down was really difficult. We drove through some torrential rains as we were going through the mountains. But we knew what our ultimate goal was to make it to the Keys.
Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching.
Nick and Jack Lake. One of the pretty lakes driving down into Chattanooga. Lake and mountains, and one day I'll take a boat out on it. Found Georgia. Found Atlanta after terrible rains. Still have rain. Traffic's not too terrible.
See it now. Pack our bags and get in that car.
We made Florida. It's been about 8 hours of driving at this point. And we found the sunshine and warm.
Yeah, the countryside is so pretty with the wind blowing in your hair.
Love the welcome and open signs. So glad to be in Florida.
That we only get one life. I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
Hard Rock Casino, I think it is, in Fort Lauderdale. After 16 hours, we finally make Highway 1 to Key West. It's slow driving going down Highway 1. If you've never made this journey to the Keys, this is a one-lane road with no turnarounds, but the view you get of the water along between the islands, or the Keys as they call them, is spectacular. The watercolor is just absolutely amazing.
Blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Ooh.
Finally made our destination, Rock Reef Resort in Key Largo. Perfect spot to start our boat searching.
Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair.
This is the Morgan from the dock. Center cockpit, but it is not a catch. It needs instruments, electronics, a sail cover, refrigeration, solar, davits. It does have a rolling furler for the front sail, and good anchor. Appears to be in pretty good condition. Definitely need to ask about the refrigeration and the AC, and need to ask how many sails, what the sail inventory is. We know it has a good main and it has a good jib up here. Three top hatches. This is Morgan 41. Has a furler, front windlass. Needs a new sail cover. Do you know how old the sails are by any chance, or what shape they're in?
No, they're in good shape. I did sail the boat, so yeah, I didn't see there's no kind of rips or tears or anything like that. They still feel, they're not like soft, you know, cottony feeling. They feel stiff and have a good
Right. The cushions look really good. Ladder. No solar and no davits.
I can help you with that though.
Inside, this is the aft cabin. We have the aft head with a separate shower. Someone is currently living aboard. So, closet. We're not going to nose around too much. Nav station. It needs some electronics.
Yeah.
This is the forward beaver and forward head. It's a wet head. Looks like Might need some painting up here. We got a hatch and a TV. Pretty. Here's that we have a table. Let me shut this door. Storage. This looks fabulous. There's a TV there. Here's our kitchen. It has a double sink. And the 2 refrigerators work. I'll have to ask about the stove because she has a hot plate on it. And drawers. Okay, we just walked off the boat. Things we know it needs. It needs refrigeration. They're not working. None of them. So they have to have new cold plates put in them. The boxes are good, just the cold plates are bad. It has a bearing making noise that would need repairing with the engine. The engine is good, just the bearing's making a little noise, shaft bearing. And the AC in the rear is making noise, clunking a little, but it may just be as simple as a filter being cleaned, screen. It is a 2 cabin, 2 head. It looks beautiful inside. I do question if the stove works because she had a hot plate on it, the person living on it. So need to ask about that. And we need to ask about the sail inventory. And I think that's about it. Those are the main things. Of course, we would have it surveyed and pulled out of the water in a sea trial before we proceeded. But our initial thoughts is we really like the layout, we like the room, we like everything on it. The top paint appears to be good, the rigging all appears to be really good shape. We would have to add some electronics. It appears to only have a compass and VHF. So for us, we would add electronics to it. It also has no solar, so we would have to add solar. And it has no davits or no dinghy. So there's some cost involved to get it like we would want it. But overall, for the price and the shape it's in, we're pretty well satisfied. We'll wait and see what the next one looks like. Okay, I didn't do this yesterday. We looked at a boat yesterday. It was Irwin 38. And we have been given the full survey on her that was done in September, and then the surveyor came back in October to check some things that had been fixed from the survey. Going in, we knew that it needed some things. It's had a new bottom done, new cutlass bearing, shaft balanced, propeller balanced, new zincs, and all that done on the bottom. So that is not a concern. But it does need some work on the top and on the inside. I got a good video of the top and point out what it needs on the top. Its rub rail is missing a section on one side, and all the teak needs to be sanded and revarnished, which is nothing on a boat that has a lot of teak. It doesn't have a windlass. The engine is newly refurbished. So mechanically, there's not a whole lot of issues. We did hear the engine fire up. So the biggest things are the stuff inside that it needs. And it's all minor TLC stuff that it has a headliner, and the headliner more than likely needs to come down. It's had some mild water intrusion around the port lights, and the glass in the port lights is all crazed. So we would need to replace all the port lights and rebed them, and all the hatches and rebed them. There's a spot in the aft cabin floor that would need some attention, and the kitchen sink needs to be replaced, and faucet. The oven, they say it works, but probably would update it. So like I said, it's all cosmetic type stuff, but for the price he's asking, that cosmetic stuff with the price is not going to be a go. Our video we do have is of the outside, and you'll see where it's at. It's got a brand new bimini on it, and so it does have some nice things. The owner has tried to get some of it fixed up. It's not off our list, it's just not at the top of our list. So with that, I'll let you see. I'll put the outside video on it, and apologize that I don't have anything from the inside, because apparently my camera malfunctioned, and it didn't video the inside with us. So it happens. The running rigging yoke.
Giant lizard.
A giant what? Oh! Wow. It does need a windlass. There's no windlass in the box. So,
Yep.
that was in the survey too. Yeah. It needs quite a bit of new running rigging. Huh? The ropes. Yeah. Yeah. They look pretty good, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay. I like that it has the glass, the plexi front, yeah. And it has these covers, but the wood needs
Yeah.
sanding and varnishing. What's this? That's part of your cover for your companionway. Needs resealing. That's not a big deal though. Need new, some of the hatches need new glass. Thank you. We've got some cracking, but not anything bad. Oh, what's underneath there? Two hatches. Yeah. This, look at this. This one would. Is it not bad? It's just, okay. age. Okay. All the lifelines look good. They tightened up, yeah. You've got davits. Ladder needs replacing. It's a Barlow winch. That's a Barlow. And a compass. Here's a piece of the
Yeah, that's the front
piece. RPMs, temp. Do you know if the engine will fire or can we fire it? Yeah.
I just saw it looks freshly painted, so it looks like something recently built it.
We've got more boats to look at, and I'll do more videos, and I think we have 3 more, and hopefully the camera will function correctly. So thanks for watching, and let us know what you think about all these boats when we get all this posted, and we'll let you know which one we buy. See you soon.
And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down.